All right, now part B. So in part B, here is the iterated integral that we need to evaluate. And well, there is no easier method but to just do it directly. So first, let's look at the integral that is inside with respect to x. So we have x times y divided by 1 plus x squared plus y squared. Now, we are integrating with respect to x. So at the moment, y is a constant. So you can think of y as, I don't know, any particular number, like, I don't know, 10.5 or something like that. Now, so again, just like in part A, so notice that we have an x squared here, and the derivative of x squared is 2x, which is proportional to this here. So which means what we can do is we can do a u substitution, but I think again the easier method is to do it like this. So to understand that the antiderivative of the given function should be really 1 plus x squared plus y squared raised to the power 1 half times some number. So in order to figure out what the number is, we take this and differentiate it with respect to x. And this is going to be 1 half times the derivative of x squared, which is 2x, times 1 plus x squared plus y squared raised to the power minus 1 half. 1, 1, right? And if you compare this to what we have in the integral, then the only multiplier, the only term that is present there but not here is y, right? So basically, if you multiply this by y, you get exactly the same expression as here, right? So which means that the antiderivative of the given expression is y times 1 plus x squared plus y squared raised to the power 1 half, or if you prefer square roots, then it's the same as square root. That's the antiderivative of our integrand with respect to x, right? Now, to find the definite integral, we need to take the change of this from 0 to 1. And I find it convenient to write, to indicate x here, to remember that we are taking the change in x, not the change in y. Okay. Now, if x is 1, then this is y times square root of 1 plus 1 plus, so 2 plus y squared. When x is 0, this is 1 plus y squared, right? Now, so this expression here is the value of the boxed integral. So the value of the entire double integral is going to be this expression integrated in y with respect to y from 0 to 1, right? So what we need to compute is the integral from 0 to 1 of this expression. So y times square root of 2 plus y squared minus y times square root of 1 plus y squared dy. And again, I think it's kind of, you can do this by a u substitution, but I think it's easier to do kind of a similar trick, which means since there is y here, and inside the square root you see y squared, and you know that if you differentiate y squared you will get 2y, which is proportional. So you can kind of figure out that um, so what you see here is like 2 plus y squared raised to the power 1 half, right? um, so you can guess the antiderivative of that is going to be the same thing, only you need to add 1 here, because this is how you anti-differentiate a power function. So it's going to be the antiderivative of the first expression here is going to be 2 plus y squared raised to the power 3 over 2, well, times some number. But in order to figure out what the number is, what you do is you take the derivative of this, and then you will get 3 over 2 times 2y times 2 plus y squared times 3 half minus 1, which is 1 half. Okay, and here 2 and 2 cancels out. So what you see is that you will get exactly the same thing, only times 3. So in order to get exactly the same thing, you need to divide this by 3, right? So which tells you that the antiderivative of this is really 1/3 times 2 plus y squared raised to the power 3 over 2. But because of the same logic, the antiderivative of the second term is going to be 1/3 times 1 plus y squared raised to the power 3 over 2, right? So which means the whole integral is going to be 1/3 2 plus y squared raised to the power 3 over 2 minus 1/3 1 plus y squared raised to the power 3 over 2. And we should take the change from 0 to 1. And here it's clear that the change is in y, so we don't have to indicate that it is y. Okay, and that's basically it. So we just need to write it down. So 1/3 we can take it out. Then we substitute 1 for y. And doing that, we will get 2 plus 1, 3 raised to the power 3 over 2, minus 2 raised to the power 3 over 2. Okay, minus the same thing with 0 substituted for y. So minus, now y is 0, so I get 2 raised to the power 3 over 2, and plus 1, I guess. Yeah. So this is really, I can just write it down, I guess. 3 raised to the power 3 over 2 is just 3 square root 3, minus 2 raised to the power 3 over 2 is 2 square root 2, and we should take it twice, so it's going to be 4 square root 2 plus 1 over 3, and that's the answer.